Welcome to the Univex SPZ40 and SPZ50 Sprizza training video. This video has been created as a companion to the instruction manual provided with your Sprizza. This video is in no way a substitute for the instruction manual. Make sure to read and understand your owner's manual before operating your dough spreader. Important safety reminders. You must be at least 18 years of age to operate, clean, disassemble, or move the dough spreader. Operation by persons under the age of 18 is prohibited. Do not wear loose-hanging clothes to avoid risk of your clothing getting caught in the machine. Never leave the machine unattended when running. Always turn off the power when the machine is not in use. Always shut off the power by disconnecting the electrical plug from the outlet, or turn off power at the source before cleaning or servicing your dough spreader. Univex SPZ40, SPZ50 Sprizza dough spreader operation. The Sprizza is a cold system pizza dough spinner which reproduces a hand-spun pizza crust. The SPZ40 can produce a dough round with a maximum diameter of approximately 16 inches, while the SPZ50 can produce a larger dough round of approximately 16 to 20 inches. Preparing your Sprizza for use. When you first receive your machine, the lower planer press plate will be locked in the up position. To lower it, grasp the lifting lever and unscrew the counterweight locking screw located on the side of the machine. You may need a wrench to loosen the bolt. Then push the lifting lever back to lower the bottom plate. Connect the power and switch on your machine. The power indicator light should illuminate. First, check to make sure that the dough rollers are spinning properly. Remove the upper press plate by loosening the wing nuts and rotating the ring clockwise. Then pull forward on the lower plate lifting lever. The rolling wheels should begin to spin. Replace the top cover. Align the mounting pins with the grooves, turn the ring counterclockwise, and tighten the wing nuts. Prior to pressing the dough for any given recipe for the first time, you should perform a rough adjustment to set the desired thickness for your dough portions. Turn off the machine and pull the lifting lever all the way forward. Grasp the red handle and slide the planarity adjustment lever to the right. Now set the adjustment knob. Pull the outer half outward and turn it until the distance between the top and bottom plates approximates the desired thickness of your dough. When the approximate thickness has been achieved, press the adjustment knob back into place. Note: the thickness adjustment knob determines the spacing between the felts on the upper and lower plates. The numbers on this knob are for reference purposes only and do not correspond to any specific dimensional value of the thickness of the finished crust. You might need to make several test presses to achieve your desired thickness. Once you have determined the desired setting for any given dough portion, there is no need to repeat this procedure. Simply note the desired settings for future reference. Using the Sprizza dough spreader. Flour the plates before using your dough spreader. Shut off power to the machine and remove the press plates. Remove the upper roller cover by loosening the two wing nuts and turning clockwise. Then remove the lower plate cover by loosening the two wing nuts and turning counterclockwise. Generously flour the felts on both the upper and lower plates. Make sure to remove any excess flour, as excessive flour could damage the rolling wheels underneath. Important: always generously flour the felt mats prior to use to prevent the dough from sticking. Put the covers back onto the machine. First, replace the lower plate by aligning the notches with the mounting pins, turning the ring clockwise, and tightening the knobs. Note that the felt on the lower ring is marked with circular centering guidelines. Then replace the top cover. Align the mounting pins with the grooves, turn the ring clockwise, and tighten the wing nuts. Turn on the machine. Generously flour your dough ball and hand press it flat. Place your dough in the center of the bottom plate using the guidelines to help center your dough. Pull the lifting lever forward and push the planarity adjustment lever to the right. Wait a few seconds and then release the lifting lever. If, after releasing the plates, the diameter is not wide enough, leave the planarity adjustment lever to the right and pull the black handle up again to give the dough more spreading time. Note: dough ball size and time in the machine are the two key components which determine final product size. The planarity adjustment lever controls diameter. On the SPZ40, sliding the lever further to the right will result in a wider diameter, while leaving it further to the left will result in a smaller diameter. To create a smaller diameter dough round on the SPZ40, pull the lower plate lifting lever forward while leaving the planarity adjustment lever all the way to the left. On the SPZ50, slide the planarity adjustment lever to the left for a wider diameter and to the right for a smaller diameter. The SPZ50 is almost identical in operation to the SPZ40, except that the planarity adjustment lever slides to the left instead of to the right and has 3 predetermined positions. Your finished dough will resemble a hand-spun pizza crust, which is thinner in the middle and wider on the edges. Troubleshooting. If the dough is lopsided, make sure to center the dough using the guidelines on the bottom plate. If the dough sticks to the plates, make sure that the dough is not too moist and that you have adequately floured the felts. If your dough puckers, adjust the distance between the upper and lower plates so that they are further apart. If your dough will not roll out widely, make sure that you have adequately proofed your dough. Sprizza cleaning. Danger! Always shut off the power by disconnecting the electrical plug from the outlet or turn off power at the source before cleaning your Sprizza dough spreader. To clean the felt mats, remove the top and bottom covers and scrape off any residual flour. Note: do not use liquid to clean the mats or you will ruin the felts. Moistening the felts also causes risk of water entering the machine, which may damage the unit. Damage caused by moistening the mats will void all warranties. To clean the outside of your machine, wipe down the lower plate, the upper rollers, and the front, sides, and base of your machine, making sure to wipe away any residual flour. The machine should be completely dry before replacing the felts. Thanks for watching the Univex Sprizza training video. If you have any further questions, contact Univex at 800-258-6358, sales@univex.com. univexcorp.com or visit us on the web at www.univexcorp.com.